far, how are you feeling, and do you think you'll be able to get into any preseason games?
Yeah, I'm feeling better. Last few days, feel better on the ice, so hoping to play here one of these last few games before the regular season starts. So it definitely would be nice to get into a game here before.
How important is it for you to get into a preseason game, and how many do you think you need to get into?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to get one here. It's been a long time since we've played an actual hockey game, or for myself. So definitely nice to get into at least one game here.
Is this a case where you guys are being especially cautious with anything, or do you have legitimately any concern that you might not be ready for the start of the year?
No, I'll be ready. I'm just more so being cautious than anything, making sure that I'm 100%. It's a long year. I think that's kind of with everybody right now, making sure that everybody's fully healthy and fully ready to go on opening night.
The other three goalies have each gotten looks in the first games. Have you watched them, and what have your impressions been of them?
Yeah, I've watched a little bit, and they've all done a good job, so it's been good to see. Some young guys have got some touches, Sam, Felix, and Troy as well, so it was good to see they've performed well.
You've known Felix since you were drafted. He's been in the organization as well. Where have you seen him take the biggest steps in his development in his game?
I mean, probably just transition from European pro hockey to North America hockey. I think it's probably a big jump for him. So the last few years for him, he's definitely made a lot of strides, and he works really hard. So I know for us, when we went over a couple of years ago and played an exhibition game in Switzerland, like those guys, they know how to play on the big ice surface, and for us it was like the same. We're not used to that, so I think that's probably the biggest thing for him. So he's adjusted well.
Carter, you're obviously still a young guy, but you have a lot of NHL experience for your age. Now you've got younger guys coming in trying to win jobs. Have you, despite the fact that you're not the oldest guy in the world, kind of tried to take them under your wing a little bit because of your extensive NHL experience?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm kind of like this around the same age, so it feels a little weird. But no, I mean, for experience-wise, just try to be a good teammate and show them the ropes a little bit. And obviously haven't been around as much, like with Felix at the end of the year being injured, and then now again. So, but I'm looking forward to playing alongside Felix this year. So it'll be fun.
Is that an odd dynamic where you guys are basically the same age, but you have multiple years of NHL experience, so they might be sort of looking up to you, even though you guys are basically the same age?
I mean, I think it's for me and him. It's he's a good goalie. He works hard, and I think it's important that we push each other in practice, off the ice, to be better. And that's what you want in a goalie partner: a guy who's supportive, pushes each other to be better, and I think we'll get along really well.
Urson said he wanted to come in and make a statement. What is that statement that he's made so far?
So what, sorry?
Urson, he said he wanted to come in and make a statement. What would you say that statement's been so far?
Yeah, I mean, the game action that I've seen him play, he's played well, and he looks calm in the net. So I don't think this might be his first preseason action with the Flyers. So he's come in and done a good job.
Carter, John Torell said that he leaves goalies kind of to Kim Dillaball and stuff, but have you had a chance to chat with John and get to know him more and him get to know you more?
Yeah, we've had a few good conversations. I think he's going to be a really good fit for our group. He's going to push guys to limits that we probably didn't know that we had in ourselves. So I think that's really important, and he's going to get the most out of every guy. And I'm really looking forward to working with him this year.
The focus, a lot of the stories around this camp have surrounded how hard John Torell is working everyone. Does that carry over to the goalies as well? Obviously, you guys aren't necessarily like doing laps, but I'm just curious from a goalie standpoint how that
Yeah, I mean, we're doing it on the assault bike, the air bike.
Okay.
So we're doing our conditioning on those. We're too slow out there on the ice to do the laps, so we're out doing the assault bike, and that's hell going on that thing. I hate that thing, but it's the players are doing conditioning, so we need to as well. We're a part of the team, so.
Is that kind of a lot of times with coaches like this that are physically demanding and want more out of you. There seems to be this common enemy element that brings the team together. Are you seeing any of that in the locker room in terms of like bonding together, going through all of this together?
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe just when your legs are burning a little bit and you're huffing and puffing, to see other guys going through it with you definitely helps.
Thanks, Carter.
Thanks.
Thank you.